All right, hello. Welcome to the DA Gives a Shit show. Yeah, I don't have money yet, so until I can get, I can't. Here's how bad it is. I can't even get approval to have music. Not yet. I'll get there. Okay. So today we're going to talk about your favorite subject, religion, and I'm not leaving anyone out. I'm not leaving any religion out. Now, before I go on about religion, you must know my mom is a devout Christian, and my sister in a sense, and then I think my brother-in-law, her husband, I think he just goes along with it to hey, let's be honest, he ain't getting none unless he goes to church. Okay, so which is kind of an oxymoron, but anyway, so my mom, all right, my mother, beautiful soul, and I think I've touched on this before. The words DA stands for David Allen. It's and I think I mentioned it's a redneck name. Well, my mom's name is Mary Ann, and my dad's name is Jeffrey Allen. He passed away, but that was a year ago. It's okay. I'm okay, and I hope he's in what they call heaven, you know. But my mom is an ordained minister now, which is also an oxymoron because for a while women couldn't be ministers, and then all of a sudden God said, "All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, if you got a pussy, let's it's okay. You can teach people about me, the dad, the father, art thou in heaven." Is he a father though? I mean, is he really? How do we know he's not a mom? Because George Carlin does a joke where he says he goes, "How do you know you're?" We're always saying, "Hey, they're smiling down at us." Well, how do you know they're not smiling up at you? How do you know they didn't go to hell? I mean, your dad for sure. Your dad probably went to hell. Okay, and that's why we're gonna discuss religion because I used to be a militant atheist. I did, and then I realized for all you Christians and Mormons and even Muslims and everybody out there, I'm on your side now because it is annoying. I'm tired of, I'm tired of hearing about it, but I am an atheist. I am. I just don't put it in your face. I'll tell you. Now, I will tell you this. If people come to me and they bring me a pamphlet and say, "Hey, you need Lord in your life," I said, "Well, which one? Which one is this one? Which Lord? The Lord. Okay, but which one? Which one? You have to pick one. If you're gonna sell me on this, you gotta help me choose, man. Okay?" He goes, "No, the Lord." Well, which one? And so we'll argue for 15 minutes. Dude, this one or this one? Here, let's go on Google. Okay, let's pick one. Okay, this one has 6 arms. Okay, does that Lord have 6 arms? Does he have 6 arms? No, he doesn't. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick that one. That's really cool. That's a Marvel character right there. It's amazing. I want that one. And if it shoots spider webs out of its hands, even better. And then I thought of this. Okay, and I thought of this as a bit to do on stage. But Rory Scovill, if you ever get a chance, watch his special. He already beat me to it. But I want to. I just so you know, I'm giving credit to Rory. I'm not mincing this. Okay, I'm giving credit to Rory. My mom used to do this. Okay, she would take the Bible and she would highlight the best parts of the Bible. And Rory's joke is, "Wait, isn't it all good? It's all good. What do you need to highlight?" But my mom would do that. And so my part of the joke, this is mine. I'm like, "Oh, Mom, What? I would go to her and say, okay, so this is what you like, but this part you don't like. Yeah, this is a part you don't like. But this one, it's okay. God said this one's okay. It's the whole book. Come on, Mom. But I'm highlighting this one because this one says, you're going to go to hell unless you respect your mother. Highlight. So that's my mom. Yeah. But I love her. And I'll tell you, I had a great conversation with her last night. She sent me a gif of the Lord's Prayer, and we said it together. And I happily said it with her, knowing full well it's full of shit. However, it makes her happy. It does. All right? And it makes my sister happy. My sister knows me like the back of my hand. She's a wife. She's a damn wife. Are you kidding me? She has 3 kids. Nothing gets past my sister. She knows I'm full of shit. She knows my mom's full of shit. And she also knows I'm acting. And I should win a fucking Oscar, dude. Because every time I end the conversation with my mom, I say, God bless you, Mom. You're a damn good mom. And she is. She is a good... That part, I'm not lying. But the God bless you part... It's okay. It makes her happy. Yeah. I have a buddy, a sailing buddy. His name is Rami. Okay, his name is Rami. He's from Jordan. His whole family is Muslim. Okay, he was raised Muslim. Whole deal. The guy smokes, drinks, and eats bacon. He says, and he gives his family $1,000 a month. Shut up. Okay. And he makes that kind of money, so... Yeah, so, but he's an amazing sailor, and he's an amazing friend. I wish you get to know him. Yeah. He's got a little bit of Asperger's, but it's okay. That's okay. All right. Yeah. I still love him. Yeah. And I love I love the Muslim religion. I really do. The part that if you're middle America, okay, and let's say you're from the South or the Midwest, and you're like, oh, damn Muslims and all the prayer and bad, wait till you've been into Afghanistan. And I did 2 USO tours there. They're very nice. They let you in. They have a special handshake where they put their hand to your forehead to let you know that, hey, my mind and peace is with you. And they let you in. They feed you. They give you water. Whatever it's just like with my mom. Whatever they study, whatever they worship, that's for them. They never made me do anything. When calls to prayer came, I didn't have to go pray. You know what I did? I left and I let them do their thing. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to, you don't have to like them. You don't even have to love them. You don't have to believe in what their ideas are. But that's how they get through the day. Did you ever think about that? Yeah, it sucks. I look at these women who are dressed like beekeepers. They're fully clothed, and then a hot sun. By the way, it's either hot or cold. In the winter, it's freezing. In the summer, it's 150 degrees, and these girls are still wearing these gowns. And but I've never heard one complain. Now, maybe they're keeping it silent. Who knows? Okay, I don't know. Maybe they're like, well, not one have come up to me and said, hey, get help. Send help. No one. I've gotten hugs from them. I'm telling you, very nice people. I'm sure. Look, you go to the South, and we have some terrorists too, okay? But it ain't the Christians that go to church every Sunday. It's the guys with the rebel flags saying that, Obama's going to take away our guns or whatever, with whatever president it is at that point. Okay. So, yeah. So we got those two. And that's my point, is when you go to Afghanistan, when you go to Pakistan, they're going to tell you the same thing. Yeah, there's a section of Muslims who take it way too far, and we don't support that. So we got them too. All right. Yeah. Now, my favorite religion. This is my favorite religion, and actually, I want to do another. I'm not going to mince you this, but and I have a buddy who's in this religion. All right, Anthony Jeselnik is a comic, and he does this. He's a profound atheist. He does jokes about it. He again, they're just jokes, but he does this one joke where he says, "I hate all religions. I hate them all except for one. There's one religion that I like. It's called Christian Science, and what that religion is they don't care how sick you are. Even if you could take some medicine to cure it, they will not take the medicine. They would rather you die than live with the heathens. That's the best religion." That's what he said. Not my joke. That's what he said. I'll probably get sued for it, but who knows? But my favorite religion, that's his favorite religion. My favorite is Scientology. All right. And here's why I like Scientology. All right. First off, it was created in the 50s and 60s by a man named L. Ron Hubbard. The dude's name was Ron. Okay, Ron. Right? All right. And he has, to his credit, now I love this guy. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to talk shit about Scientology, but I really love L. Ron Hubbard. And here's why. This is why I love him. All right, here we go. Strap in. All right. Before he was a writer, he did. It's written that he was a door-to-door salesman for a while. Okay, and he would get together with his buddies. And he has the most famous quote. This is the quote: "The quickest way to be a millionaire in this country, in USA, is to start your own religion." And of course, he's saying this in front of Christians. He's like, "No, you can't have another religion." He said, "No. So they did a bet, and a year later, he wrote. Within a year, I'm sorry, not a year later, but within a year, he wrote Dianetics. And it wasn't a number one selling book yet, but as it grew, and he did. He started a religion. Now I don't know if he made that $1 million, but eventually, I mean, look, Scientology is worth billions right now, 4 or 5 billion, I think. Yeah, if I Google it, if I had to guess, I'm going to say between 4 and 5. So now. That's not why I love the religion. Here's why I love the religion, okay? And I don't know which one I love better, either Scientology or L. Ron. L. Ron in Dianetics, the first rule of Scientology: do not drink, do not take drugs, do not smoke, keep your mind clear, always. Well, Ron drank, smoked, did every drug you can think of, and never kept his mind clear till the day he died in 1982, while he was telling people, do not drink, do not smoke, do not take drugs, do not listen to psychiatrists, keep your mind clear. Isn't that amazing? My gosh. I love the guy. I really do. In fact, I'm going to get a mural. I'm going to get a statue of L. Ron Hubbard, and I'm going to put it right in front, next to the Satan statue in Alabama. It's amazing, and he taught me he taught me more about religion than anybody else. Yeah, than my own mom. And I want to let you know, I have to let you know, anybody listening to me and following me and liking me, thank you. I love you. And, and, and yeah, I appreciate it because I know how hard it is to, to get out there and get people to listen to you. You know, okay, I have an influencer friend, and I love her to death, and we're both Cowboys fans, so please don't let that deter you. Her name is Macy Chanel. Yeah, and she was on Instagram. She was on Borat, the last Borat movie, and I know her. She lives like 10 miles from me, and I still have her number. Now, I never asked for favors. She could have, but her her Instagram, and I'm not. It's going to tie in with the religion thing, okay? So, I'm not promoting her because I'm trying to get something out of it. Okay, no, I'm letting you know that I have friends out there, okay? And she's a gorgeous, beautiful blonde. By the way, I'm not into blondes. I'm really not. That's not my thing. The brunettes, I don't care what color you are. Boom, you got me. But Macy, we're both Cowboys fans. We met at with her and a boyfriend at the time. We were the only ones wearing Cowboys jerseys, and we've been friends ever since. And but her religious stance is this is her religion, spiritual. Now, I never could understand what that meant. No, it's the universe. Okay, I get that part. Okay, universe. All right, the universe. All right. So where'd the spirits come from? Now, are you taking something? Is there mushrooms involved? Is it? She's like, no. I'll just go outside. I'll just go outside and I'll meditate and I'll let the wind and the spirits come in, and I'm just spiritual. There's not a woman. There's not a man. God. It's just the universe. It has no vagina or penises or buttholes. See, did God have a butthole? Okay, well that's another. Yeah, okay. All right. And so I said, okay, well, sweetie, you do a podcast about how to get cute girls to get rich men. It's called the Sugar Baby Podcast. Did God want that to happen, or spirits, or universe? And she's good at it. She's very good at it. But she's still human, right? She's still a human being. She just happens to be gorgeous. So look her up, Macy Chanel. Tell her that DA sent you. She'll know me, and I'll get a call from her. Watch. So, but yeah. So I wanted to chat with you guys because I have questions about religion, and I know that you're not supposed to question God or question anything. Judaism. Okay, let's talk about the Jews. We have to talk about the Jews. Okay. Yes, and I've worked for Jewish people. Obviously, I'm a single white guy. And I've had Jew clients and Jew. In fact, one of my favorite characters on Children's Hospital, played by David Wayne, was Jewy McJuju. That was his name that was his character. Yeah. And I know, and it sounds racist. It sounds anti-Semitic, and it is. So, living in Hollywood and being a comedian, you're going to run into Jewish people. And they are weird. Some of them are. Some of them are atheists. Believe it or not. They're just Jewish by culture. All right. Okay. All right, Jewy. So one day and by the way, another Cowboys fan. I didn't know there were Jewish Cowboys fans, but and we're watching the game. They're playing the Giants, and I said, so what religion are you? You are. What religion are you? He goes, well, I was born Jewish, but I don't really practice. I go, okay, then you weren't born Jewish. Nobody's born Jewish. He goes, no, my mom is Jewish, so I was born Jewish. Oh, really? There's their Jewish DNA? So if you were dead in the ground and all I saw was a skeleton, how could I prove you were Jewish? Unless you had a Star of David wrapped around you, which someone could put on. Someone could have put that on there as a joke. Hey, someone's going to think he's a Jew. No. No, the reason why you're Jewish is because you told me you were Jewish. If you didn't tell me, I'd never know. There's no plaque. There's no special passport. There, you don't get a passport and it goes, Jew. Yeah. There's no, you don't go to 23andMe and like, oh yeah, you're half Jewish. No. There's no Jewish DNA. There's no Jewish blood. There's no Mormon blood. There's no Christian blood. There's no Muslim blood. They like to think that. But basically, this is so great about religion. I can wake up and say, hey, today I'm a Jew. I'm going to be Jewish today. That's how easy it is. Tomorrow I'll be Muslim. And then I'm going to tell my mom that I like the Lord's Prayer. And I love you guys. Take care of each other. And please listen to me. Like me. Whatever. Hate me. But follow me. And I love you guys. So have a great day. And that's an order. All right.